Hey all, so recently I got myself a DJI Mini drone. I decided that I wanted for my first time to go out and use the drone. Preceding this introduction, I'm going to show the video that I was able to get with the drone. The point and the reason I wanted to make this video is to go through, basically point out what I have learned as a result of shooting drone, at least for the first time. And I'm going to basically point out what I've learned, but through tips. So for those who haven't used a drone before, I'm going to point out just a few tips that would definitely help you get a better shot if you're shooting landscape. Tip one would be if you are going in a specific direction. So let's say your setting is mountain and you are headed to that general direction and you're on record. I would recommend that you don't touch anything other than the joystick that pushes you forward. That way you would get a long, smooth shot versus, like, when I first got into it my first time, I realized that I would have a lot of movement. So I would be going slowly toward a mountain and then I would stop and move left or get distracted and look at something else. And what comes out of that is you have these really short clips that you can't really, do much with. Another thing is try to have the perspective of a photographer as much as you can while you're up there. The fact that the drone can go really high is great and all, but one thing as far as my second tip goes is getting higher with the drone probably isn't necessarily the best thing. Because the lower you are to land or water and you're moving, you see that moving more. So it adds more substance to the video versus if you were a little bit higher, you wouldn't see that movement as much and you would probably have to speed up the clip to make the image or video a little bit more interesting. As far as tip 3 goes, I found out that if you try to go straight in the video as much as you can, and try to find a line to follow, so maybe a lake or a lakeside, a beach possibly, just kind of panning along that and going straight through it is probably one of the better things you can do in order to get a more fluid shot. So that being said, I think that's only about 3 tips. However, that being said, I think that would definitely help having that in the back of your mind as you're shooting the shot. These are things I didn't really think about as I was recording. And unfortunately, in some cases, when you go to these destinations, they're probably going to be destinations that you're not going to go back to in a while, especially if you're flying or hiking to your destination. Might be a while until the next time that you're going to be in that area. So here's the clips I made with the DJI Mini drone. It's the first time me shooting drone, so keep that in mind. But part of the reason I want to show this clip is I do think it looks good enough to produce and upload onto your YouTube video. So hopefully you guys enjoy what I created, my first time with the Mavic Mini, and let me know what you think and thumbs up on the video if you like it. Thank you for watching.